I think that it's important to recognize that people that have borderline personality disorder, though I don't think that most of them intend on being abusive, I think that they need to understand that the way that they conduct themselves most of the time actually is abusive to other people. Mm-hmm. And when you have untreated borderline personality disorder and you're not doing any of the therapy, CBT, DBT, cognitive processing therapy, schema, any of the things that you could be doing to start to learn new training, learn new behavioral patterns, to break cycles of triggers and trauma responses. The rain thing happened and I lost my train of thought.
Damn.
Where was I, chat? Somebody remind me what the fuck I was talking about. It's completely gone. I don't know where I was going with that thought, but I do believe that if you are unhealed and you are not doing anything to heal yourself, that you are actually abusive to other people. I do remember where I was going, but I don't remember the line of thought. Where I was going was that it is your responsibility to start doing the healing work for yourself, because the people that are going to come into your life are going to leave scarred and fucked up because of your trauma. Yep. And it's not fair to the people that come into your life and attempt to love you for you to just be like, well, you know how my borderline is, or I have BPD, so this is just who I am and you have to accept me.
This is what you signed up for.
Right.
Miss me with that bullshit.
Yeah. This is not what I signed up for. I signed up for a healthy, loving relationship, and you're not doing anything to become loving or healthy.
I was a psychotic bitch when I was unhinged with my borderline. I've heard people say that about me, and I'm willing to acknowledge that of my past. Until you're willing to recognize that you yourself are a Tasmanian devil, leaving a trail of destruction behind you, while thinking that you're protecting yourself while simultaneously abusing people, it's a mess. And there's a whole lot of lessons to be learned. There's a whole lot of self-mastery. My borderline has become a superpower.
Can you elaborate on that? How your borderline has become a superpower?
My hypervigilance. We can start with that. My hypervigilance and always scanning rooms and looking for threats. I can now read people almost instantaneously. Whether you're being emotional, you're having a good day, having a bad day. My abandonment is almost completely healed because I've recognized people are not meant to stay in my life forever. There is a higher level of emotional intelligence that I gained having to work through my abandonment. And recognizing at the end of the day, yes, I have people who love me and people who will be here for me, but I'm going to experience death by myself. I could have people in the room with me, but I at the end of the day, all of it's going to be with me. People don't abandon me. They choose to do what's best in their life, and I just happen to be a casualty. Their life isn't about me.
It's such a, that in itself is a superpower. People get so hung up in they did this to me. Because like we talked about earlier today in the other live, it's about being a villain or a victim. And you have to be one of them. And it's so much easier to make someone else the villain so that you can be the victim, so that you're not perceived in a bad light. When you realize that people are going to do what's best for them and you just accept that that is human nature, it changes almost every conversation. It's no longer about, I can't believe they did this to me. This sucks and I'm hurting right now. That's a very fair statement, but they didn't do this to you. They did this for them. And you got splashed by it.
Your ego's thinking it's about you.
Yeah. Yep.
You will never be the center of someone else's universe.
No.